YouTube, salute! This is my review of Wu-Tang and American Saga series on Hulu. Make sure you subscribe to Hulu so you can check out this series. This series has 10 episodes, but we only have 3 episodes available for us. Usually, every week there will be a new episode, but for the first week, they gave us 3 episodes, which is actually shocking, but I'm actually happy. I'm not going to complain, so I'm very thankful for that. So first and foremost, I want to say I'm very impressed with the acting of these characters. The people that's playing the Wu members, I'm very impressed. And I want to start off with the first member, RZA. It's played by Aston Sanders, the guy with the fatigue jacket on. He's doing a great job as RZA, showing him more as being calm, cool, and collective, being like a genius of, you know, of an artist, a person who's watching kung fu flicks, DJing, a family person with his, mom, his brothers and sisters, and RZA just wants to, just wants to get out the ghetto. He just want to make it out of poverty. He wants to get away from the drugs. He wants to help his mom, knowing that mom, we don't have to struggle no more. RZA mom is played by Erica Alexander, who was Maxine Waters on Living Single in the 90s. And she still looks good, for her age. Fine wine. Black don't crack. She still got it going on as far as, who she is. And I think she does a great job of just playing not just the mom, but showing how a black mom, that's working, the husband's not there, and you have to provide, put food on the table, but you barely making ends meet. RZA brother is played by Julian Elijah Martinez, the guy with the denim jacket on. Divine, if you saw the Wu-Tang docu-series on Showtime of Mike's and Man, he reminds me so much of Divine, Julian Martinez. It's like, damn, you just like Divine. He's RZA older brother. And RZA older brother is, like he said, he's selling drugs. He has to do what he has to do to keep a roof over his family head, help his mom. Like, I'm the man of the house now, but at the same time, we need to eat. We got bills to pay. We got things to do. And he's trying to get RZA to face reality. Like, yo, I know you want to be a great producer. You want to be a great MC one day. But right now, you got to help up and step the family. Put those dreams to the side right now because the focus is us. Do that another time. That's not going to pay bills by DJing in the basement. You got Ghostface Killer, which is really, they call him Dennis because that's his real name in real life, Dennis Coles, the guy with the leather jacket on, and he's played by who is played by Sadiq Sanderson. He's played by Sadiq Sanderson. Sadiq Sanderson is doing a great job as Ghostface. You go and you dive into Ghostface life. He Ghostface and Divine are tight, and they was tight like that in real life anyway. They was really, pushing weight together and doing things. You see Ghostface, being like the oldest in his household, taking care of his family, being there for his mom, not having no help. So he has to do what he needs to do and being tight with RZA family. Method Man, played by Dave East, but they call him Shotgun in the series. His role is real small right now. He don't have a major role, so we don't really see no great acting of Dave East yet. It's just little bits and pieces we're getting. Another great actor that's playing Raekwon is Shamik Moore. He did the voice for Miles Morales of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. He did the voice for Miles Morales. I love his acting of Raekwon. It reminds me of Raekwon so much. The swag, how Raekwon has this appeal, the way he struts and the way he talks like Raekwon. Not just just his dressing style, even the fronts in his mouth. Like, damn, that reminds me of Raekwon so much. And you see the relationship between Bobby, which is RZA, between RZA and Raekwon in this series, and you see at the same time Raekwon and Ghostface don't get along. They don't get along because they're from different projects, Park Hill and Stapleton. Ghostface from Stapleton, Raekwon from Park Hill. So they don't get along. And RZA is really not in between that shit. He just more just focusing on music. But so many MCs that live in Staten Island, they flock to RZA because they see he's so talented in their city, but at the same time he's local and they see his vision and they want to work through RZA with that. But at the same time, a lot of these members before they become and get on, they are MCs, they are rapping, but they're not actually focusing on it too much. That's like their secondary focus. Their primary focus is to make money. Raekwon, his backstory, you see that the fact that, like he said in the Cream, if you remember Cream that came out in 1993, where Raekwon talking about he had to leave, Pops was tripping and stuff, he had to bounce because he didn't want to follow the rules due to the fact that his parents are Christian. Like, no, I want to make money, and he's living homeless now. He's working with Power, one of the executive producers of Wu-Tang that was at the time. He's working with him, and he's trying to come up on his feet. So you see all these different interactions. You see all these storytelling, the different perspectives from different characters, and see what's forming them. See what's forming them. See what's pushing them and moving forward. This one thing I like about this series, it shows before they're even coming up, it shows how the struggle was. You see a lot of flashbacks of RZA's childhood, how he had to move to like North Carolina to live with his uncle and auntie, and he was being physically and mentally abused by his auntie. She was like, beating him. And that in a lot of black families, that's actually happened to a lot of black children. We've been beat only because our parents didn't know no better. They're just trying to teach us discipline and structure. But that actually psychologically breaks a child, and even when they go into their adulthood, it breaks them down. So you see a lot of flashbacks of RZA's life because remember, RZA's one of the writers. One of the executive producers. He created this series, so a lot of things is through his lens and his perspective of what he's doing to unite Wu Tang and putting everybody together. You also see Old Dirty Bastard. His role so far is limited, but I know we'll see more. You don't use his acting is good. The person that plays Old Dirty Bastard, and that person that plays Old Dirty Bastard is T.J. Adams. He's doing a great job, but his role is limited. You see RZA's sister. She actually, in a secret relationship with Ghostface, and they don't want to tell nobody right now. But Ghostface and hers is like messing around because Ghost is so tight with the family. I mean, they're looking at Ghost as like a family member. Then you see Jizza. Jizza, his role is small. He's played by Jonell Young. Jonell Young, like I said, his acting is good, but it has a small role right now, so you can't really decipher what's going to happen. You don't see Inspector Deck yet, not yet. You don't see You God. He might not even be in the series. Last time I remember, I heard he's not even in the series or Master Killer. So I don't know what's going on with that. But you do see Capadonna. Capadonna is in here, which is interesting. So you see, what's going on in the early '90s. Yeah, because it's the early '90s. It takes place about around '91. Yeah, not about '91, '92, and you see this shift with RZA, the shift with his family, the shift with him trying to be this great artist, trying to make it out. You see what is holding him back. You see, you know, things, these obstacles that set up, on his path, not just RZA path, but the other members of Wu Tang before they even formed Wu Tang yet. What is their path? How can they pay rent? Selling drugs, and RZA's being forced in a position he has to help the family. He can't sit there and just focus and be selfish and worry about himself. He's got to step up and be a man. RZA's got to learn how to be a man without looking at Divine, because even though Divine's his older brother, Divine is more like his father figure too, because Divine is the man of the house, even though he's older brother. So Divine keep telling RZA, listen, you need to learn how to live without me one day, because one day I'm not going to be here. You got to make decisions on your own. And even if you mess up, you still got to make decisions. So I love how Divine is actually trying to coach his brother of being a man and not trying to enable him and keep that umbilical cord tied with his mom. Like, I got to cut this, man. You got to learn how to step up and be a man. I love the acting so far. The acting is great. My review score so far for these first 3 episodes is an 8.5 out of 10. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. Like I said, the one thing I probably dislike about the series so far, I just dislike that you don't get a chance to see the other characters how they're actually looking at RZA. Like is like, is RZA really, they feel, is he more of the truth, or is it more like, I'm gonna mess with RZA? It's like all you really see is more RZA just trying to bring everybody together. But like I said, I can see, because it's through RZA lens. If you executive produce, write, create, and do everything, you're gonna do more of showing your side of this is how Wu-Tang came together. So I wish it would have kind of actually had a little bit more balance with that. But overall, I'm very happy and pleased with the acting of all these great actors. I love I love we get to understand the background between Ghostface Killer and Raekwon, how they was beefing, and and like right now, like I said, they're beefing and they're not getting along due to they come from different projects. So you get to see that. You get to see how RZA is like, he's a diplomat, so he's trying to actually form an alliance. So that's actually a beautiful thing. So if you get a chance, check out the mini series, 10 episodes. It's only showing 3 episodes right now. Like I said, on Hulu. Subscribe to Hulu. Every Wednesday, which is like Woo Wednesday, they'll show a new episode, and I will do a review for each episode. So this is my review for the first 3 episodes, episodes 1 through 3. Post your comments below. Hope smash Black Panther the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you'd like to support and donate to my channel, I have Venmo, CashApp, PayPal, Streamlabs. Everything's in the description. Until next time, peace.